Using the pressure cooker is relatively a simple process. You just have to make sure that the seal is properly in place, and this is what's going to guarantee that the pressure builds inside of the pressure cooker. The next thing is that the valve is in the close mode. Then connect the pressure cooker to the power, and then a line with LEDs is going to appear. Next thing we need to do is to add to the container whatever we need to cook in the pressure cooker. So in this case today we're going to make quinoa, and we're going to measure it. There's a part of the meal and there's a part of water that we need to add. Typically, but this varies by recipe, typically a cup of product will be accompanied by 1.5 measurements of water. So a cup of quinoa requires 1.5 cups of water. So that was the first cup of water. And here is the second part, which is half a cup. Remember, this varies recipe to recipe. We add any condiments that we want. I am adding just salt and pepper. And then we make sure that we close the lid and snap it closed. Now what we need to do is to program the pressure cooker to cook whatever we want. The easiest probably example of this is the manual cooking. So you click on the manual, press on the manual button, and then determine the amount of minutes you want it for your meal. In this case, the recipe for quinoa calls for 3 minutes. So we set 3 minutes in the pressure cooker and press the start. This will allow the pressure cooker to start building heat, and then just make sure that the valve is in the close mode, and the pressure cooker will continue to build the pressure. It takes a few minutes, usually about 5 to 7 minutes, to fully gather all the pressure. And you will notice that the little thing will pop up, and that means that the pressure is really close to be set. Once the pressure is reached, then the countdown starts. In this case we set 3 minutes, so we have to wait 3 minutes for cooking. After the timer finishes, there is a process that is called natural release. So all the build-up of pressure is being naturally released in a specific amount of time. This recipe calls for 10 minutes of natural release. You can then wait, or you can do manual release to completely eliminate all the pressure out of the pressure cooker. And a little bit of pressure and steam will come out as soon as you do this. This is called manual release. Once all the steam is out and the valve pops down, that means it's safe to open the pressure cooker. Slide and open. And then check for the contents. In this case, the quinoa is fully cooked, and we just need to fluff it a little bit. Obviously, depending on what you're cooking, you're going to take more time or less time, more water or less water, and your meal is going to be ready. And just follow the recipe on anything you need. Finish by unplugging the pressure cooker and you're done. This is the final product. We made quinoa salad, and we added cucumber, mango, corn, a little bit of sriracha, and it's yummy.